Test, test, 1, 2. 1, 2, test, test. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jake Anthony and Beyond. I'm your host, Jake Anthony. And I am beyond right now. In the jungle of Mexico. I am a lot deeper in the jungle today. Just wanted to check in with you guys. And hopefully you guys can hear me with all this water. I want to keep the mic up really close to my mouth. Yeah, so something I've wanted to say is or tell you guys is why I'm spiritual. Because I think there's some type of confusion of what that means. Like what being spiritual means. And, actually I think it means, for me, to be more in tune with the metaphysical. And so it's for me it's more in tune with the metaphysical than it is with the word spiritual. To be spiritual, for me, is to experience the whole human spectrum of life, the whole spectrum of humanity, that humans can perceive, and while also being very practicing gratitude, practicing giving and love, and especially for yourself. Because if there's no giving to yourself, if there's no allowing yourself to be a part of love, then you're neglecting yourself of the spectrum of human emotions. So the spectrum of human emotions and the spectrum of the physical realm that we're in, plus the psychedelic experience, is a mixture of both of those, if not more. What lies beyond the spectrum just a little bit. That's what I want to experience, and that's why I'm spiritual. If I was not spiritual, then I would find a 9-to-5 job. And I would work my life away. And I would get bored a lot. I would try, I would try to escape a lot. Well, let me get on this, I'm holding my iPhone so tight. Ha! I'm on a log. Oh my God. See, this is what I mean, man. Can you see me? Am I in the picture? Ooh, a mushy. So yeah, I'm spiritual because this is where I feel the most alive. Where do you feel the most alive? If I were to not be spiritual, I would not be near any type of action that nature provides. This is action. This is just a river of karma happening right in front of me. And I'm a part of that right now, if I so choose to be. If I were not spiritual, then I would stay in the egocentric perspective. And that means that I would not take any value or give any value outside of myself. I would only think about myself and what I can take for myself. And world-centric is being able to be a part of the ecosystem of love on the whole planet in any way, to serve humanity, be a part of the Earth tribe, you know? I'm gonna get down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I think we can do that. I think we can be world-centric by having intentions with everything we did. What if we had intentions with every single thing that we did? Every single thing. Think about that. What if you had an intention of love and learning and gratitude and yeah, that's really all. What if you had those intentions with every decision that you made, every experience that you experienced? Holy shit. You would get closer and closer to becoming God. The Bible said, be like Jesus. Jesus had intentions with everything he did. If you go to the grocery store and you have the intention right before, you say, I intend on making someone smile. And you go in there and you make that intention come to life, you have created love for someone else. That is magic. I intend on making people laugh wherever I go. I love making people laugh. I love making people smile. And so we're like co-creating a reality when that happens. Spread the love, the light, and the laughs. That's like my new motto that I've made for myself. Feels really good. That's why I'm spiritual. Because I would be neglecting myself if I was not. And I've only realized that because of just my experience, my subjective experience. I either met the right people or stumbled across the right information that led me to that realization. Oh well, it is what it is. I am what I am. I am in tune with the metaphysical. I'm spiritual. I love it. It offers so much. Sometimes I think it's too much, and in a good way. I'm spiritual because everything is already spiritual. Everything is already metaphysical. This is only one version of reality that consciousness is going to experience, or consciousness is experiencing now because there's no time. Holy shit. Everything is already spiritual. This water literally birthed me. It gave birth to me, to this body, and my consciousness found it and electrified it, and now I'm here. Now this is here. I am this. Life is already spiritual because if you look around, we're just a bunch of conscious things talking to each other. And on a cosmic scale, that makes no sense. Nothing makes sense. But it's fun to figure it out along the journey. For me. Yeah. And being spiritual and being in tune with the metaphysical doesn't mean that you need it either. It doesn't mean you're lacking something. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means you found something that you can learn from that allows you to widen your peripherals, your mental peripherals. And what that means is, you ever heard of the saying one-track mind? If someone has a one-track mind, that means their peripherals are very narrow. They're looking at one path. They're usually just one path. You know how if I were to not be spiritual, my narrow one-track mind would be my 9 to 5. Come home, eat dinner, repeat, and then try to relax on the weekends. When you really can't, you can't relax on the weekends. No one's relaxing on the weekends, actually, if they're working freaking 40 to 60 hours a week. You're lying to yourself. Unless you truly, truly love your job, which I feel like most people actually just lie to themselves about that too. No one loves a job? That just sounds weird to me. And it really does make me cringe when I see people say, I got the job. Like, I don't know, jobs? Job. This is why I'm spiritual. This is why I'm in tune with the metaphysical, because life offers way more than we think. We've been brainwashed. We have been brainwashed so much. And one more thing, if you think you know who you are, ask yourself why. Because when I asked myself why, I thought I knew who I was. The answer was surrounding my weaknesses, actually. The limits that I have, that I thought I had. Like skills, any skills that I had, like say music. Music, yes, that's part of me, but it's a part of me to a certain extent, and that's the limit. Where, you know, I don't know how to read music too well, okay? I'll admit it. I'm still learning, and there's a limit. So that limit actually defined who I was. You see, limits can actually define us, and it actually defines other people around us according to ourselves. So if we look at someone else, we define them by their limits, by their skills, their experiences to a certain extent. There's a border. But what if you had no borders? What if you had no limits? What if you had that mental realization that you really do not have a limit? You really don't have any border. So that means you are limitless. That means you don't have to accept anything as permanent, including mental health illnesses. Especially that one, especially mental illnesses. Pisses me off when people think that they're fucking stuck with a mental illness for life. You're not. It's not permanent. It's fixable. It's undoable. Because I'm living proof. I did it. I am still doing it. I'm not fucking perfect. I have overcome so much that I thought I could not. That's the point I'm getting at. Anyway, you don't have to define yourself by your limits, and I think that's a good start to the spiritual path, is to realize that you are truly limitless. And definitely just, dip your toes in the metaphysical a little bit, because it's really wild and crazy and fun, and just you hit ceiling after ceiling after ceiling, and you crash through them all, and it's just a wild ride, and it's so much fun. Anyways, thanks for watching the MindJam podcast. I guess this was a podcast. I thought it was gonna be shorter. Hopefully you could hear me through all this water. Thanks for watching. My name is Jake Anthony. You can check me out on Instagram at cjakerun if you want, and subscribe, help me reach 1,000 subscribers. That'd be great. I want to actually make this a thing and do this way more often. So if you want to support me in my journey, do that. All right. Peace, love be with you. Peace be with you. I'll see you on the other side.